Morning, my dear students. Today we are going to see some of the properties of indefinite integrals. As in the previous video, I've started the integration, and as you can see that I have explained you the basic thing of an introduction in for the trigonometry, and in this video we will be going to move further and we will be going to see some properties and we'll do some questions of the integration. Okay, let's get started with some of the properties of integration. The first property says that d dx of integration of fx dx. As in the previous video, I have explained you one thing, that differentiation and integration, they both are the inverse operators. So this differentiation and this integration, they both will be getting self-adjust, and whatever the function we have, that will be our final answer. Okay. The second property says that integration of some k, this is k is a constant, k into fx dx. So what you can do, you take the constant out and integrate the fx dx. As in the differentiation we do know. So for example, if we have 2x and we need to differentiate this thing, so what will be the differentiation? We don't see this constant term, we see only the this variable term, and we get answer as 2. So similarly in integration, same thing we have to see. We don't integrate the constant, we keep it out and integrate the main function. P3 third property says that if you have f1x plus f2x dx, then you can separately integrate, you can separately write it as integration of f1x dx plus integration of f2x dx. These are the basic properties. Now let's start with the question. Okay, one very important result. You may face a situation where you will be having a only constant term with you and you need to integrate that thing. So you have to keep in mind one thing: whenever you integrate 1 with respect to x, so you get final answer as x. If you integrate 2, then what will be your answer? 2x. How can you verify this thing, that integration of 1 is x? Okay, differentiate both the sides. So if you differentiate x, will you get 1? And this integration sign will be removed, because differentiation, integration, they both will be getting self-adjust and will get 1 as an answer. Or else, if you don't want to go in the opposite way, then you can understand one thing, that this 1 can be written as x to the power 0, can we? Okay. Now, can we use x to the power n identity, which says x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1, that is x only. So that is how you can understand. So always remember, we integrate the constant and we write that as according to, that means whatever we are with what respect we are integrating, we write that thing. Say for example, if you want to integrate 2 dy, that means we are integrating 2 with respect to y, so the answer will be 2y. Okay. Okay, let us take this question. It says x square bracket 1 minus 1 upon x square dx. Multiply this x square inside, so we'll get x square minus 1 dx. Okay, then we can use the property integration of x square dx minus integration of 1 dx. Okay, we know by the identity that x to the power n gives x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So x to the power 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 minus integration of 1 dx is what? X, as I've explained you just a minute before, and plus of c. Why plus of c? Because this is, we are doing indefinite integration, that is why we are adding the constant term. So that constant term we are adding it as plus of c. So this will be x cube upon 3 minus x plus c. Okay, that is the final answer. Okay, let us take this question. How can we solve this one? If you are thinking that we can multiply this with this and we'll get x plus 1 upon under root x, so that will be somewhat complicated, as we don't have any division rule in integration. Okay, we'll see that thing. Okay, so how I have done this, see, x to the x under root x is what? X to the power half, and this is 1 upon x to the power half. Now this is x to the power half plus, you can take this x to the power half upside, so it will be x to the power minus 1 upon 2 according to the law of indices. So it using x to the power n formula here, so x to the power half plus 1 upon half plus 1 plus this will be x to the power minus half plus 1 upon minus half plus 1 plus c. See, after integration you need to put this c. This is very compulsory in indefinite integral. Okay, if you don't put, that can result in the loss of some marks, but that means in some of the teachers they give marks, but some they don't. Okay, and you have to remember this should be put, so always remember this thing. So on solving we got this as a result. Okay, let us come to this question. X cube plus 3x plus 4 upon root x dx. So what we can do in such type of question where you have p by q form, rational form, so you can separate this denominator with each numerator. Okay, so with each term of the numerator, sorry, so separating these two, this two and this two. Here see, x to the power 3 and this is x to the power half, so when it will go up, so it will be 3 minus half, okay, plus integration of 3x, this is one power, and this half when it will go up, so 1 minus half plus it will be x minus x to the power minus half. So on solving this, x to the power 5 by 2 dx plus taking 3 out, x to the power half dx plus now taking 4 out, so x to the power minus half dx. Now integration of x to the power 5 by 2 will be x to the power 5 by 2 plus 1 upon 5 by 2 plus 1, 3. Then here x to the power half plus 1 upon half plus 1 plus 4. This will be x to the power minus half plus 1 upon minus half plus 1 plus c. So it will be what? On solving we are getting this as a final answer. Okay, now how to do this question where you are given integration of e to the power 6 log x minus e to the power 5 log x upon e to the power 4 log x minus e to the power 3 log x dx. So one identity, first of all we are going to use law in this logarithm which says this 6 will go on the power of x, so it will be e to the power log of 6x minus e to the power log of x to the power 5 whole upon e to the power log of x to the power 4 minus e to the power log of x cube. Now as I have told you that e to the power log x, the answer is x. Why? Because this is the exponential function, this is the logarithmic function with base e, so they both are the inverse operators, so they both get self-adjust, and whatever the base of the log we get that as final answer. Okay, so here also the same thing will happen, e to the power log x to the power 6, it will give x to the power 6 as answer, and here also they both will be getting self-adjust, that is x to the power 5 upon x to the power 4 minus x to the power 3 integration. Okay, now you can take x to the power 5 common, so you'll get x minus 1, and here x cube you can take common, so x minus 1, they both will be getting cancelled. Finally we'll get x square dx. So what will be the integration of x square? X to the power 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1, that is x cube upon 3. Okay, let us see this question. It says integration of sec square x upon cos square x dx. Okay, so sec square x can be written as 1 upon cos square x, cos square x can be written as 1 upon sin square x dx. So this cos will go in the denominator, this sin will go in the numerator. Sin square x upon cos square x is what? Tan square x dx. This tan square x can be written as sec square x minus 1 by the relation. Okay, and when you integrate this, so integration of sec square x is what? Tan x. Integration of 1 is what? Minus of x plus c. So this is the final integration of this function. Okay, Okay, let us do this question. It says 2 minus 3 sin x upon cos square x dx. Now, whenever I write question, you pause the video and try to think that what can we do in this question. So as if like you go on watching the video continuously, so you just have an habit of just thinking. Pause the video, just think that what logic can we apply in this question. If you don't get, then you can just play the video, or else if you understood the answer, you just confirm it with my solution, that whether is it matching with your solution or not. Because sometimes you can think some other logic and I can solve with some other logic. So if you think by your own logic, that is really very good. I appreciate you for that. And you can have a look on the another way also, the alternative way also. Okay, so have this habit of thing. So right now this question we can do in such a way that this 2, I'm separating this cos square x with this 2 and sin x with this also dx. Okay, now take this cos square up, so it will be sec square x minus integration of, I'm taking this 2 also out. Okay, sin x upon cos square x, can we write this as tan x sec x or sec x tan x? Can we? How? Because sin x upon 1 times of cos x will give you tan x, and whatever 1 times of cos x is left, that can be written as sec x. So sec x tan x dx. Now we have all the things with us. To integration of sec square x is what? Tan x, minus integration of sec x tan x is what? Sec x, plus of c. This is the final integration. Okay, how to do this question? Integration of 1 upon 1 plus cos sec x dx. So in this question you need to rationalize the denominator. So on rationalizing the denominator, can we get this? Okay, because we are multiplying with 1 minus cos x upon 1 minus cos x. So it will be 1 minus cos x in the numerator, and in the denominator a plus b, a minus b, identity a square minus b square. So 1 minus cos x upon sin square x. Now separate it, so you will get cos x square x minus cosec x upon sin x cot x, and 1 cosec x dx. Now you know what is the integration of cosec square x. This is minus of cot x minus integration of cot x cosec x or cosec x cot x is what? Minus of cosec x, so it will be plus of cosec x plus c. Okay, so this is the question 6 sin cube x plus 5 cos cube x upon sin square x cos square x. Pause the video, just try to think what can we do in it. Okay, so if you have paused, if you would have used the logic, so just try to confirm are you correct or not. So in this question we need to separate the thing. Okay, that is like this. Okay, so this with this and this with this. Similarly you can do the rest things. You know how to solve it. Okay, in this question again try to think. So we'll do one thing in this question. See, this cos 2x, can we use the identity cos square x minus sin square x, and in place of 1 we can use sin square x plus cos square x, the relation. Okay, so that is what we are going to do, because on using these things, see, this sin square with this sin square, they are getting cancelled, and we are left with 2 times of cos square x, which will give you root 2 cos x dx. Take under root 2 out, integration of cos x is what? Sin x plus c. That is the final answer. Okay, let us come to this question tan inverse under root of 1 minus cos 2x upon 1 plus cos 2x. See, in the previous question, one more logic I got. We would have directly written that 1 plus cos 2x is what? 2 cos square x. So that will be under root 2 cos x. So finally, so no problem. You have seen, if you have thought this logic, so you got some other alternative way also. Okay, so similarly we are using this only. 1 minus cos 2x is what? Sin square x. 2 sin square x, and this is what? 2 cos square x. 2 with this 2, sin upon cos, tan square. When it will go from the root, it will be tan x. They both will be getting self-adjust. Integration of x. What is integration of x? X square upon x plus c. Okay, let us come to this question. You are given f dash x. What do you mean by f dash x? Is it the first derivative? So this is actually d dx of fx, which is given to us 4x cube minus 6. You are given with f0 equal to 3, and we need to find what will be your fx. So I'm integrating both the side with respect to x. So using the integration of f dash x with respect to x is equal to integrating here also with respect to x. Now as we know that this f dash x is d dx of fx, so that integration and that differentiation, they both will balance and will get fx as a answer. Here the integration of 4x cube will be 4 as it is, x cube will be x to the power 4 upon 4, minus integration of 6 will be 6x, and plus of c. Now as f0 is 3, so putting x equal to 0, in this, so f0 will be equal to, this will be whole 0, this will be whole 0, will get c, and f0 is what? 3. So 3 equal to c. That means we got the value of the constant, that is c is equal to 3. Can we find the value of fx? So yes, fx will be x to the power 4 minus 6x plus 3. Okay, so my dear children, that's it for today. Keep practicing for this exercise. I guess I have taken many questions of this exercise, so you need to solve this exercise. You can take 2 days for solving this one, no problem. Okay, but do practice more and more. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.